This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. The Sooners will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So USC's offense is on first today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Spahn. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
They'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when you met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And this pass is on target, caught. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball with 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high and grabbed that football.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Makes a quick catch. The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Wants to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job.
Touchdown, Sooners. Great catch and run for 6. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The short hands. It's Fowler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught in the backfield. It's King. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Owens. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. At the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Bush. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Bush. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The shotgun running play call. running with purpose. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Wormley. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Owens. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Jordan.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now, that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now, third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get his sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Washington. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he's
got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. To throw, it's Owens. Grab down the middle, it's Jordan. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's McClellan. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Yeah, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team to just keep chipping away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They keep moving right down the field for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. To dart right down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Bush.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Sooners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Using his legs on the scramble. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Catch made on the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
The Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. With the catch, it's Bush. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
On the move now. Looking to scramble now, and he'll be brought down. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And tackled there by the defense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line. It's Bush. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal at the 8.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
It's second down after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Pedrino. The defense has got it. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Their first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Bush. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's looking deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage. He hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And he's brought down there. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Owens. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, second down and 11. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm, and it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And moves the ball to the 35. And another first down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Send the back in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Bush. They bring him down. That play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The secondary backed up off the ball now. To throw, it's Owens. He's running out of time here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. Really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Howard again warping through the defense. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pass here on second down. By the receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking right, this one caught. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Scanning the field, it's Owens. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's King. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Home crowd trying to make a difference on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the run, it's Bush. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Fourth down coming up.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.